What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fun with Dumb. We are here last week of the summer. It's pretty sad. But thank God climate change is going to extend it a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, but we're here last week of the summer. This week is a special week. End of the week, Friday, we have Cry Later, the last summer event.
Woo.
It's a monthly comedy show I throw in Koreatown. We got Azif Ali, we got Bobby Lee, Jenny Yang on the Chappelle Lacey, who's on Fighter and the Kid podcast. We got tons of comedians.
It's a hell of a lineup.
And we are celebrating the 3-year anniversary of this podcast.
Fun with Dumb.
This has gone through a whole journey, this podcast. Early on, I started solo and then started expanding the team, and now we got a family over here. We really do. And we also are celebrating Steffie Baik's birthday, along with Bobby Lee's birthday the same day.
Wow.
The Slep King and the Woke Queen will be celebrating together. Are you excited? Put some.
I'm so excited. I'm excited. Congratulations on the 3 years.
Yeah.
Do you have any like birthday wishes for
you?
No, for the pod.
I thought she was gonna haggle some wishes.
Birthday of the pod.
Yeah.
I guess is the anniversary the birthday too?
Bro.
It's the
birthday, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to keep growing, and I want to thank everybody in the chat and everybody who's been following us since day one. Is there anybody who's been following this podcast since the first episode? And if you have, I want to see the ones in the chat.
Let me do a one for YG Heather, because I'm pretty sure she was one of those people that you timed out.
She was, yeah.
Yeah, so
you know what?
let's untime her.
Let me tell you, sometimes say I ban a listener or put them on timeout for 10 minutes. I consider it me doing them a service. You know, like for instance, if I was a boss at a company, saw somebody working so hard, I'd be like, you know what?
Take a break.
Go on vacation. You're not allowed to work.
For sure.
You're not allowed to work for a week straight.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Are you suspending me?" No. I want you to take this time for self-care.
That's a paid leave.
So that is a paid leave,
Exactly.
as far as I am concerned. That's a paid leave.
That's a PL.
You're
So
worried
it's not a
about
timeout. It's
right.
you know, like that's what people think. Timeouts are like a punishment.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
People need a time. Let's look at the words time out.
Exactly.
Take time out
from
all the bullshit.
Right.
So,
instead of out, it should be just time off.
So
you know what I mean?
exactly.
It's a time off.
So
It could be self-care time too.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
Go
for the
take a
person, the 2 people, I put on timeout for 10 minutes on Twitch.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Excuse me.
Whoa.
We still love you, just to let you know.
But we are here, and Alex, how are you feeling? Let me check in with Alex real quick. You see, Alex wanted to wait. Hold on. Look at. Have you noticed that Alex had the mic already adjusted? He was ready. He was like, I want to be checked on.
Already ready.
The 4th mic we usually have here.
Yeah.
I just put it on the ground.
I was wondering where it was.
And I turn around, and he has that shit ready to go. He's like, it's my time to shine,
Bottom
baby.
lip rested on the mic
All right,
already.
what's up, Alex? Let's check in with you.
Hey guys, it's gonna be a great week this week.
What are you? Who are you? Are you doing a fucking weather report? What is this? Sorry, what? So why is it gonna be a great week, Alex?
We got Cry Later. We got birthdays. We got everyone's projects are moving. The weather's getting a little bit like it's changed. The winds of change are coming. That's for sure.
The winds of change.
Wow.
Alex got that same like Korean War veteran hat.
Yeah.
You know, the same hat people wore to like kill Koreans.
Exactly.
No.
That was one of the gifts. I
Yeah,
think,
it's like, what's going on, Alex? Are you a
have
traitor?
a few life accolades to wear that hat.
I know. Look at that. If you got those wings, you gotta
Come
have,
on, you gotta have a few
something.
stripes.
Yeah,
exactly.
you gotta have something over
It's
there.
gonna have a
I think it
winged
looks
brim.
great.
Oh, and of course, I want to just terrible news today as well. The past 2 hours, I heard Norm Macdonald passed away doing a fight with cancer, and Norm Macdonald's comedic timing and genius was unmatched. I gotta say, like I was such a huge fan. Dirty Work, Billy Madison, all these little side roles he's done.
Bro.
On the roast, he committed one time on a Comedy Central roast where he just did like dad jokes.
Yeah.
And it was fucking amazing.
His Conan O'Brien monologues where he just talks for 15 minutes.
So fire. So rest in peace, Norm Macdonald.
Rest in peace, man.
Just comedians that we've seen sprinkled in pop culture throughout the years and in movies and appearances and everything. So rest in peace, Norm Macdonald.
Damn. What was that one news show that he did back in the day? Do you remember that?
He had like a sports show.
Yeah.
Like
I forget what it was
like
called.
a comedic sports show.
Yeah. Killer.
It's funny. It's interesting, actually. Not funny. I'm sorry. R.I.P. when you hear someone die, the first thing you think about is like, how did they die? Isn't that the first?
I mean, that's the
place
thing.
you go?
I think that's just an obsession people have with death, and it's like I think that's the least of should be anybody's worry,
Right.
You know, like everyone wants to know. I think it's like the gossip culture or something of it.
I mean, you know, it's also you just kind of want to know the cause of death. I don't think it's
like,
you know.
But there's so many like possibilities of death in general for anybody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I guess it is sad these days just because we've had a flur of like the trends of like why people are dying, and it's just really sad, you know, whether it's like a drug overdose and things like that. But, you know, everybody out there, just take care of yourself, man, and rest in peace. Norm Macdonald's, thank you for all the hilarious moments in with your comedic genius.
To one of the greats.
Yeah,
for sure.
That dry like humor.
Oh my god!
It's just like it's something hard to master for people, you know. Because even for me, like I'm just like I'm more like say something funny or like
right.
He's the craft of just kind of chilling
and the amount of confidence that's required to drag something out, knowing that people are not going to get it to the end.
The commitment.
Yeah, the commitment.
Yeah,
exactly.
You got to commit
for sure.
You got to commit.
For sure.
Well, how are you guys doing, guys? I think it's a good time to check in with our friends and family, right?
Go ahead, Steph, you first. Ladies first.
How am I doing? I'm doing good.
I saw you in that commercial.
Thank you.
Great commercial.
That was good. That was really
a fun commercial to do. That was the one that I was wearing the wig. And,
oh, that's the one?
That's the one.
We talked about that.
You could tell.
Yeah.
For all those who haven't seen the video, the commercial, it's on your IG right now.
It's cool because like I worked with some really cool like it's funny because there's like there's like the commercial world, there's famous commercial actors.
Dude, you see in like every commercial.
Yeah, the dude. And this guy David Banks is one of those guys. And he was so good at his craft. Like he's the one that was hanging off the door.
Yeah.
And like he literally was so good because he could improv like a scene over and over and over again,
so
like, giving different lines at the end. And so we were all just improving, and they took cuts from all our improv.
Is that what makes a good what makes a person good in a commercial?
Exactly.
Because it is a different thing. It's like, I guess, a quick 1 minute thing that you have to like somehow have a presence felt.
Right. You need to be immediately liked.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
There needs to be it's like an expedited project. Like you don't have a whole duration to fall in love with this guy. You just have to quick.
I will say you are really surprising in that role because you're very like alternative looking.
Right.
But in that commercial, you just throw on a customer service, was a Flojo from Progressive or whatever, Flo from Progressive.
Yeah.
You just had that vibe and you killed it.
Killed it.
I was like, I could see her at like a Farmer's Insurance or something like that.
Hot.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Hopefully that's not just my future. Maybe a TV show.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's like you got a future in customer service. No. But I'm just saying you nailed it. And the truth is, with acting, it's like you have to be able to do everything, right? It's not just like, oh, you don't want just all the alt roles. And so maybe you
No, you don't. I think in commercial, like the most important thing is like your likability, or like the likability and how you look. Like they're really sure. I think a lot of times the directors know like what they want, or the creative directors. They know the look. So like the first thing is that during the casting they look for that, and then if the look fits, and then you can act. I think that's just like basic.
I always did wonder like how effective commercials actually are.
Oh,
like,
they're effective.
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
You think they're effective?
Bro, I see a Jack in the Box commercial at the right time.
Me too.
Around 3:30 a.m.
Food specifically.
Yes.
Right.
But like, does like a Progressive commercial make you be like, maybe I should switch my insurance to Progressive?
Right. The humor of it, or like how well the commercial is made, does affect my like idea of that company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that was a good commercial. Like,
what's a
That's
recent
true.
thing that has affected you from a commercial?
like a Yeti cooler. You
Really?
know? Yeah, Yeti cooler
You
commercial.
bought a Yeti cooler off of a commercial.
I was about to. You know what I mean? I didn't pull the trigger, but it got me to the point where I went to their website and I was looking at the different models. Oh yeah.
You were in the
dude.
market for one.
I was using the AR. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They got me to the door. You know what I mean?
I think when you're in the market for something,
For sure.
I know one thing that we were watching TV and you would not get off that Burger King.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Oh
The
my
chicken
God,
sandwich.
dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen the way that
I
thing
have
is
What was it
shot?
called?
It's like the Chicken King or spicy
Chicken.
chicken.
Whoa.
Pork?
Yo, my God.
Does that sound?
Yo.
Does that sound like an Asian slur?
Chinese
Maybe
chicken.
that's why. Maybe that's why Conrad
Can't
is like,
stop
come
thinking.
on. What'd you say, Burger King? What'd you say, Burger King?
It's like king,
Hey,
huh?
watch it.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch those videos of how those food commercials are actually made, though?
No.
All
Yeah.
lies,
What do you
bro.
mean? What do you mean?
Like, for instance, cereal commercials, right?
Yeah.
It's not real milk. They use Elmer's white glue. Therefore, when you put the cereal in there, it doesn't, normally it'll
Yeah, yeah,
drown out and then go to the
I
bottom.
mean, but why not? Why not use anything to make it propped up more?
No, for sure.
It's like the same thing. It's like we wear makeup on a shoot. Why don't you put makeup on a burger? It's like the same thing. You
but-
gotta just make it look good on the screen. That's
gotta
all that
look
matters.
Makeup on a person is adding to what's real. But that's not makeup. That's
You're adding to
literally-
what's real you're adding to the real burger.
No, it's
You
not
have
even
a-
a
Oh,
real
you're saying
burger.
everything is fake.
Everything is fake.
We
you
have
sure?
a few it's not. Yeah.
I'm sure. You got to watch some of the videos. It's crazy.
Well, I've done some of these foods.
Yes, man.
And I have to say what they do, what I've noticed, like in a burger situation, is that you only have a few seconds. Like it's so expensive to have a commercial running, so it's like it has to look absolutely perfect. It's pristine, so
Yeah.
like that drip of that like cheese
Yep.
needs to be glistening. You're gonna have to want to
Glistening.
like put in your mouth immediately.
Yeah, I'm like sold on the burger
I
right
know.
now.
Pancake commercials, they put stuff in between the pancakes. So, because,
Right.
a normal pancake stack looks kind of sad, you know what I mean? A normal, and then a pancake commercial, they put stuff in between the jacks. So it's like, it's all like fluffy looking
Right.
and
You
tall.
have to be going through some kind of crazy YouTube wormhole to come across that.
Bro,
You
know
went in
me.
deep
A
one night.
pancake?
Come on,
you know what I
my
mean?
G.
Just
Look
to
at the
go-
difference between those stacks, man. Which one do you
Oh,
want?
that's
left
the
or
real
right?
and the fake. That's not too
Come
much
on.
of a
Well, yeah,
difference.
that was a terrible. That's not a good.
Mobile.
That's not too much of a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think commercial. You know what gets me more ads wise?
Yeah.
Like internet ads.
Mm.
You know, like IG when they
Yeah.
know your algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day I look at some kind of weird furniture thing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more like a 30 and up kind of ad. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh damn,
know
I
what
want
gets
this
me?
side table. Like, fuck.
What is? I wonder what our thing is.
This
What do you guys
ottoman.
get? What kind of?
I
ads
get
do
a
you
lot
guys
of
get?
like fashion ones and like furniture.
Mm.
Furniture ads. That's an over 30 thing, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's my thing.
Do
You probably
you-
get snacks.
I
Like
get
gummies.
mad snacks. I see nail art and like random weird memes.
How about
mostly
I
memes.
wonder what Rick's
Yeah, Rick,
algorithm
what's
is.
yours
Come on,
about?
dude.
Like Men's Warehouse.
Men's.
You're gonna like the way you look.
Yo,
Or
did you guys
Christian Bible verses.
Christian Bible verses,
but like
man.
memes.
like custom leather binded, leather bound NIV Bibles.
Ooh, I want this new international version so
The
bad.
new, you know what I mean?
Or I could see like a bunch of sunglasses.
Right.
Just straight up.
You bet.
No, actually, that's very true.
Is it?
I always get this ad. It's like designer glasses
Yeah.
and this cheap plastic glasses are made from the same material. You're
I-
gonna like the way you look. You know what I mean? For sure.
I have noticed this past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Your style has kind of changed drastically a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you the two reasons why. One is I started watching this show on Netflix
Yeah.
called Vincenzo. I don't know if you know about Vincenzo.
No. Oh,
It's about
it's the Korean
it's
drama.
a Korean consigliere for the
Who's a mob.
mafia.
Yeah.
I just like the way he dresses. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like
So you took inspiration.
I took inspiration. What's that one Janela line? Like I don't want to be dressed up in the casket. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I want to look.
Jadena, you're a classic man.
I'm a classic
He's a
man.
classic
now. I'm a
man.
I'm a classic
Classic
man.
man.
No, it's just when Vincenzo, he walks around Korea, the way that I look at him, it's just like, first impressions is everything,
Yeah.
A little button up collar and then the removal of the first button, dude, it just,
Whoa.
it's, you
I
see
caught
it,
some.
right?
No, I caught a tattoo.
You caught a tattoo.
Whoa.
You didn't know he had chest
I
tats?
had no idea he had
Come on, dude.
chest tats.
I have
Interesting.
DFD on my left nipple.
You do smell. You also smell like a classic.
The
man.
shoe wear has changed as well.
Yo, come
I'm
on.
sorry.
All right, first
Where'd
of all,
you get that?
It's a
What were
penny
you
loafer?
waiting
What
for?
is
let me
this?
tell you
Were
something.
you wearing them?
those are my work shoes, bro.
This ain't
Those
even a penny
shoes-
loafer. This is a half a penny
No,
loafer. What is this,
You're
bro?
right about work shoes, though. If
Oh,
you've
yeah.
worked where you have to stand a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
nobody has beautiful shoes.
Dr.
when they're
Scholl's.
That's
Working
actually
comfort.
an
This is the insole.
That's an insole.
That's not.
bought
I
an
didn't know. I
insole.
was like, that's not the whole Dr. Scholl's shoe.
No. The
Yeah,
Scholl
yeah.
shoe? No, not at all.
But this is really molded into your foot, kind of.
No, 100%. It's actually widened. It wasn't that wide when I get it.
Right.
Now, all of my shoes go through a metamorphosis.
How do you like this shoe?
It's great. The pivot game is good. Because the thing about it, as a maitre d', if you're
Yeah.
really on point as a maitre d', you're gonna do a lot of U-turns, a lot of quick pivots. You know what I mean?
Pivots.
Like, oh, this person doesn't need anything, and then you turn to the left, but at the last minute when you see a finger up,
Yeah.
that pivot,
Yeah.
super critical.
Wow.
And that,
Edge.
The
oh
funny
my
thing
God.
about the
That's the
shoe,
best pivoter, huh?
the
Yeah.
funny thing about this shoe, like
it's pivotal.
I feel like the
It's
person
pivotal.
who makes the shoe
Mhm.
wears the shoe.
Like, he makes it and he
like,
puts it on.
like I just imagine an old guy with a little chisel, like
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
this shoe, making the exact
For
same
sure,
shoe.
for sure.
Like, yeah.
You know, I got some cobbler cycles around. You know what I mean? I got some people.
This one got the cottage threes. This one got the cottage threes, bro. Yo, those the cottage threes, homie.
Oh,
Oh,
shit, you got the
man.
new alterationist?
Aw.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I mean, you know, I'm just trying to. It's more than a leveling up situation. I just feel better, just walking around looking a little more respectful now, you know. And my second reason, of course, R.I.P. Norm Macdonald, but R.I.P. to Dr. Yonggi David Cho. He's a pastor in Korea.
oh, did he recently
He
pass away?
passed away. Yes,
Oh.
I think I did see a
Yeah.
post about that, and apparently he was like one of the biggest like pastors.
He's the one that brought in
What's his
cell
story?
ministry. So
Yeah, what's his story?
So his whole idea was that once a week church is not enough for someone to feel the grace. You know what I mean? So cell ministry is having like Bible studies in between the weeks.
So
you know?
he's the reason for Bible
He's the
studies.
reason for the BS. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay.
Nah,
No,
but
no.
yeah.
I remember. I mean, because this must have been before even I was born or something. Because
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
this
Bible
is-
study was happening when I
No,
was
I mean
young.
Bible studies, like, you know, Bible studies been around. It's just like the congregation of believers. But he's talking about cell ministry. Best example is like a bird with one wing will only fly in a circle, you know, and that one wing is just a weekly meetup at church. But the other wing is the ones that you do during the weekday with your family, with your friends, just to keep each other
Right.
accountable. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. I got
And
you.
I feel like that
Like
was
it
a
never
very
ends.
revolutionary.
Yeah.
It never ends. You know what I mean? Yeah.
the journey or the study of anything.
Rest in peace, Pastor Cho. You know, that's why I had to bring a little, you know, Bible study youth group pastor look today.
I didn't know about that. Alex, did you know about Pastor Cho?
Unfortunately, no, but you know, I have great respect for that guy. Rest in peace. You know,
You don't have
no
no great
I didn't
respect.
know about the
You have the
show.
wrong David Cho
About-
on Google
first of
Images
all,
right now.
Yeah, this fool has a Google
got
Images
John Cho
open right
right
now.
now.
Got
Yeah.
John Cho open on the screen.
My God.
That just said,
dude.
I didn't know about him, but I
Yeah,
have
I have
great
great
respect for that person.
The Bible study investment. Come on.
This
Yo,
motherfucker
come
said, I have
on,
great
man.
respect for that person. Well, shout out Pastor Cho. It's
I
all
mean,
good.
is it rude to ask how he passed?
Why do people?
I don't understand this. Why?
I
Yeah.
think this is why. I think it's because you want to know how you don't want to die. Like it's
Is
like
it
a bi- it's
preventable?
like
Is it
it's
something
like,
I could know?
Oh,
yeah,
that's
like
a
in a
good point.
biological sense, I feel like we're like, okay, so we don't
No,
want to die.
But
so-
the thing about it is, it's like death. You can't call it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You can't
What do you
live
mean you
in
can't call it?
fear of trying to avoid any death because life hits you fast. Death
Right.
hits you fast. I mean, next day we're not guaranteed the next morning, tomorrow.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like anything could happen. How are you gonna prevent something like a plane crashing down on you, or like all of a sudden some kind of random health issue that
yeah.
happens? People go through that all the time. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So,
But you know, on the
There's
others,
certain things,
yes,
right?
yeah. You know, the same coin, like there's things that you could prevent or stop doing to, you know, ensure that this doesn't happen. You know,
Right.
definitely like automobile accidents and, you know, plane crashes. Like that's out of your control, but things like sugar, you know, just extracurricular activity,
Right?
you know, foreign pussy, you know, all that.
Excuse
just
me?
like, you know,
What?
I'm just saying.
What the
like,
hell did
I
he
don't
just say?
understand.
I'm just
He
saying,
said
don't stick your business into things you shouldn't be sticking it in. You know
we
what I'm talking
just
about?
say not to not to
just
have sex with people.
Oh, are you
outside
talking
of,
about just like?
and foreign, not demographic.
Are you talking about
foreign as in,
STDs? Like, what are you talking about exactly?
Yeah.
Just say it.
Just what do you? I am just saying it.
I always, you know, it's funny.
I heard him say
He-
foreign
he-
pole sex.
You know, he
And I'm-
always does this weird slurring thing when he gets nervous about it.
It's
Thing.
called the
Yeah.
sustained
'Cause
pedal
do you remember
talk.
when you were like, we're talking about Halloween costumes last year,
Oh
and he
my
was all like,
God,
you know, how do you feel about when girls dress like a slizzy? It's like, what did you just say?
You know.
When they dress like a slizzy.
It's
Like,
just being
what?
smart.
Let's bring that
It's
back.
just being smart. You know what I mean? So
I was like,
What
what,
is a
in the world are you
slazzy?
talking
Slizzy.
And what's pausa?
So
I will say all the things that we all can prevent, I guess, for you is the sugar. Because you are a huge
Whoa.
snack. You're a huge snacker. We talk about this all the time, and you have a
Oh.
pantry
Hmm.
that looks like a kindergartner's pantry or something.
Wait, does she really go into sugar like that?
You got quite the pantry.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What's
but
in your pantry right now? List 5.
I have pop chips.
Pop chips.
I have like the barbecue, and then I
Ooh.
have like a few different flavors. I have hot French fries.
You know what?
I have-
I'm not even hating on that, dude. A strong
Yeah.
pantry is a game changer, bro.
Dude, have you been to
Us-
someone's house and
Yeah.
you're just like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut
No,
you
no,
off.
no.
Go ahead.
I cut you off first. I'm sorry.
No, I've been in a pantry where it's like, or you go to someone's house and you're like entertaining and there's like no food. I don't drink. That's the difference.
I
If you're
flip
a
2 tables
drinker,
before I leave.
seriously,
Well, I
yeah.
guess that's a good balance.
if I don't drink, people need to have food there, or it's gonna be boring for the person. They never think about the non-drinker. They think like, oh, water is suffice for them, and you're
Yeah.
like, no, man, like that's boring. So I know so many people who don't drink. They always look for the snacks.
Yeah.
Even bars, they need to have snacks.
My house will always
that's
have
okay.
a plethora of options for my guests. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you do.
Either it's fruity, either it's chocolatey, salty, savory, whatever it is. I want to make sure that I have one of something. So when
Yeah.
you're sitting down there, especially if you're, partaking in a blunt or two, just we're having a few drinks. Anything from roasted ojingo, which is squid,
Okay,
to
excellent.
you know what I'm talking about.
You look
to
like
dumplings.
a drug dealer that sells snacks. What you need? Savory, sweet, chocolatey. I got it. What you need?
I just feel like a strong pantry is very, you got to have some kind of fruit snacks.
I gotta turn on
You
this.
telling me that you don't have any fruit snacks at your
Yeah,
house? Come
it's-
on, man.
I gotta turn
You
this.
know what I mean?
I got it on
No,
my end.
it's absolutely true. Some
Yeah.
snack without the snacks, it's whack.
If it without the snacks is whack,
What
man.
is this? Like a dare campaign?
Saying,
No
you know-
snack? That's whack.
Like Dumb's house, there's no snacks here.
There isn't.
There's no snacks
There's
here.
really nothing.
Well,
here.
here's the thing. I want to start promoting a healthy lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
And I think people get annoyed by that. I used to be annoyed, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, another fitness post.
Right.
But somehow subconsciously it kind of affects you.
Yeah.
I'd see some posts and I'd, roll my eyes. Oh, I'm looking at this guy climbing a rock.
Right.
2 weeks later, I'm like,
It was
yeah.
exhilarating.
Yeah. But
this is so much fun. I feel great.
it
No,
gets and I will say, as in my age of where I'm at now, like anything that I do, even like community wise or whatever that I promote, it's like it feels better when it's linked to something positive a little bit. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Wow.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I just like if I say even business wise, I feel like that. If I started a business of some sort, like in Koreatown, I opened up a restaurant or something, it probably wouldn't be an all you can eat barbecue spot. It would be like a healthy spot or something. Like it would be like a vegetarian joint or a juice
Like
bar.
a yoga soba combo.
Yeah,
spot.
it's just a balance. I just feel like we could use more balance in place. And then nothing is to knock. I'm a meat lover too.
right.
But it's a balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to create more balance in K-Town.
Not for sure.
Yeah.
I see that happening, dude. So if you were to open up something in K-Town, you would open up a healthy situation.
Or if it was, it could still be meat or whatever, but I would have like a plant-based option or something like that.
You know what I would open up?
What?
And I think you would like this too, is a smoothie shop or a place where you could get healthy snacks that are tasty, but it's a drive-through. Wouldn't that drive-through be like
Wow.
anytime I'm like
Or a run through. Like you can't.
Yeah, because
You
the
can't have
drive-thru seems a
automobiles.
little bit like
You know?
you're accommodating a little lazy situation.
You know what I'm talking about? It has to be a run
yeah,
situation.
but the reason a
run
lot of us
through. Shut the fuck
a lot of
you have to check your Fitbit under 1,000 steps. You don't get served.
Pop chips, please.
You have to run in place. You have to run in place while you're waiting.
3 celery sticks.
There's a running machine right in front of like the drive-in.
Yeah, the person taking your order is running with you. Oh my god.
No, because like think about it though. For at least for me, and I think a lot of my friends who eat fast food, it's because you're like working or you've done something. You have like a short amount of time to go get food.
Yeah.
And it's always junk food. But then if there was a fast food spot or fast food place you can go through the drive-through and it's quick, you would just go in, you get the healthy thing, and you're like out, and you'd feel good.
Yeah.
Faster food.
I think we need a more coffee shop drive-through.
We don't need any more coffee shops in K-Town.
No,
I
but a
agree.
drive-through, because it's like, parking's crazy in K-Town.
Right.
You cannot, like, I don't know how they're gonna even accommodate more parking once this neighborhood gets even more popular as we get more popular. I mean, we might have contributed to the double parking already, but it's infuriating, you know what I mean? And
for sure.
There's so many coffee. I mean, people like coffee. I get it. It's an everyday routine thing, but we don't have enough quick drive-through coffee situations, right?
Yes, I agree
I feel like
with
I
that.
can use that.
I love when there's a drive-through coffee spot, like Starbucks has them.
Right.
Different states have a lot of these drive-through things. Like in Utah,
Oh yeah.
there's this place called like Brews and Beans or something, and there's like a shit ton of them. They're drive-through. I think it's because there's more space.
There is more space. It is harder to just accommodate a drive-through in like a very busy, congested area.
I mean, in the greatest state, the glorious state of Virginia, there's always a drive-through for the cafes. Whether it's what's the Krispy Kreme, drive-through.
Yeah.
Starbucks, drive-through. Dunkin' Donuts, you already know, they're mad drive-throughs.
Wow.
People need to catch up to the no VA.
Do you think you'll ever live? Do you think you'll ever move back to VA?
I'm still in VA in my mind, dude. You know what I mean? But physically, of course, I'm gonna go back to.
What do you mean
bro.
you're still in VA on your mind?
I'm just everything I think and see and feel and smell is Virginia, bro. Don't get it twisted. Just because I'm living in this.
Do you think your Virginian boys will look at some of the podcast episodes and see the way you're dressed and your whole swag? And
Bro, I'm
they'll
just
be like,
I'm
hold
not,
on, you think they'll be
I'm
like,
not even trying to say much, but remember the last podcast with Sir Bobby Lee? We were talking about the Korean cuisine in Nova.
yeah.
There's a couple of comments there that stood up for me and was like, yo, he's tripping. Nova food is incredible. I know for a fact that there's a group of Virginia boys and gals and adult senior citizens in Virginia that's watching me. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Like,
But you
they're
don't think there's
literally-
any homies like, he's not the same Virginian Rick that we remembered. You know what I mean?
But if they were my true homies, they knew I was leaving Virginia to change. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't one of those like, yo, be stuck in this Virginia mentality. Nah, I came out and I expanded myself, you know? But still,
people get stuck in a
my
California
roots.
mentality too.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
I like that you're the VA, represent. I don't ever
dude.
think about Virginia except when you talk about it.
That's good. You know, I'm the
I don't know,
Virginia awareness guy.
Yeah. I don't
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VA is yeah.
I know for a fact. I've seen pictures. People like will send me pictures of them having like a family grill night, watching the podcast, just waiting for me to pull out Virginia. You know what I mean? So I know I'm inspiring
Say
families.
it.
Yo,
Say it.
What is
703, baby. You
what
know?
is like the state like saying? Is there like a
Virginia is for lovers.
Is that really the same?
Oh yeah.
So where did that come from?
What does that
Virginian is for
mean?
lovers. Is
It's
it really
just-
for lovers?
for lovers?
Oh yeah.
Is it romantic
it's for lovers, but love could be crazy too. Like it's not like a Nicholas Sparks like walk to remember type of love always. There's also
It's like you can accidentally fall
there's
down a
also-
coal mine kind of
Not
love.
only that, like people have killed for love. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
Virginia for lovers, there's a lot of crazy shit that happens in Virginia.
Yeah, a lot of places to bury the bodies.
You know, a
there.
lot. Oh man,
Yeah.
a lot of
kidding.
undisclosed locations.
But are you are you sure Virginia's for lovers is the same there?
Oh yeah, bro.
It is?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Oh, it is. So okay, let me read this. Alex pulled
It
this up.
sounds like a horny state.
It's very.
Like that's all I could think of.
I mean, look at Rick. This motherfucker
It's
looks
like,
horny
I
as
imagine there
fuck.
to be like sex like hotels everywhere, and you just go
Rick
fucking
looks
around.
You know,
and
Rick
eating
looks like
Korean
the guy.
barbecue.
Rick looks like the guy who passes the flyers out outside the clubs. Like, yo, check out the strip club after. Yeah. Look
Yo,
at this.
Virginia's
That's
for
what it
love.
looks
business
like.
card for
Yeah,
the
like,
girls.
yo, come on, I'll give you a discount.
He's like
Come through.
Virginia's for lovers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All-
So here we
he's
go.
like going
Virginia
around.
is for lovers is the tourism and travel slogan of the U.S. Commonwealth of Virginia. Used since 1969, of course, in the year of 69.
Come on, baby.
It has become a well-recognized and often imitated part of American jargon. In 2012, Advertising Age called Virginia is for Lovers one of the most iconic ad campaigns in the past 50 years.
Talk about it.
Wow.
You know why it's iconic?
It's catchy.
Because it got people to Virginia and they were like, what the fuck? Oh, God damn it.
Got him.
Motherfuckers like just pull it up like I'm ready to fuck. And then they're like, sheep? We're fucking sheep now?
Yo,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've been to Virginia. It's
We
great.
got great sheep.
Virginia's great. I gone to Virginia. But you're right. The Korean food was good there.
It's good. You know, you
It
just
has
stand
kind
up
of
for
like
me.
country Korean food feel.
Well, exactly, man.
Oh,
It's
you've
just-
had it.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yeah,
I've gone to
exactly.
Virginia plenty.
So
plenty
was
of
it?
times.
Hold on. So is like the Korean food actually better than here? Like honestly.
Nah, he'll never say
Nah.
that.
I mean,
He'll never
no,
say
no,
that.
but
we
not
have,
even as
we
a-
have more variety, so it's like, their best is like something we have here too. It could be, it could align. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Tickle a woman.
I mean,
men.
to be
All right.
honest,
let's read this real quick. Strange Virginia laws. As a Virginia resident, you should know that it is technically illegal to use profane, indecent, or threatening language on the phone. That's why Rick moved here. Tickle a woman.
yeah.
This is a real. Do you know about this?
Oh yeah.
You're not allowed to tickle a woman. Men, however, may be tickled.
Right.
What the hell kind of? I feel like Rick wrote that law. He's like, I'd like to introduce a new law here. So you may hunt any animal other than a raccoon on a Sunday.
Come on, dude.
That was you. That was all you.
Come on.
If you're going to hurt a raccoon on a Sunday, however, you must do so by 2 a.m.
It's like purge.
Yeah. It's like,
Wow, holy shit.
what? Wait, hold on.
We
It's
love our racks,
technically
dude.
illegal to have sex with the lights on. Oh my god!
I feel like some woman wrote these laws.
Wait, what
Right?
is this?
Like-
The Onion? Like, where you
no,
at
this
right
is
now?
a real.
Have
This is on
sex?
the Virginian site.
No way.
Have sex. It's technically illegal to have sex outside of marriage. This is punishable as a
Whoa.
class 4
Oh, never mind.
misdemeanor.
Yeah. Yo,
Wow.
You cheat, you get beat. That's what it is.
Additionally, different countries and municipalities have their own strange laws. For example, it is illegal to flip a coin to decide who pays for
Oh, that shit
coffee
pisses me off.
in Richmond.
That shit pisses me off.
Wait,
man.
what?
All right, get this out of my face.
Dude.
Virginia is for lovers. You can't even have sex with the lights on, for God's sakes.
That's crazy.
Uh,
That's crazy. I
Virginia
never
sounds
even knew
troubled, to be honest. I don't know.
that. Come
I
to
like,
Virginia, I'll change your life.
I like that. I do like the shortening of North Virginia to Nova.
I do too.
It makes it sound like an intergalactic
Come on,
experience.
man. Nova. Yeah, exactly.
Come to Nova. Yeah.
Oh,
but
you're from North Virginia?
Yeah.
Is there different? Like, what's the huge between South Virginia and North
Confederacy.
Virginia?
No, it's
Oh,
West
it's
Virginia, right?
completely a
it's
different
pretty-
vibe.
Yeah. There's this route called 28, like Centerville area. Once you pass it a little bit, you can drive like 3 miles down. You see pickup trucks with the Confederate flags, AR-15.
Do they look at you a
hanging
little
out.
different?
You ain't from around these
Do-
parts.
do they
are
really
you?
hit you with that?
No, yeah, dude. Come on. For
Yeah.
sure. But
You
then,
don't-
they
you don't
see
look
my
rap.
Confederate flag and we're good. It's all good.
They see your Confederate flag. You got a
know,
Confederate flag.
You know, just a little bumper sticker just to let them know I belong.
Oh, Lord.
It has a fucking Korea.
It's a Korean
in the
On the
middle.
back of
Yeah,
it, you can
Korean
flip- you can
Confederate
flip.
flag.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about Steffie's region of
My
Torrance.
region? Oh.
We never really
My-
talk about.
Kind of sexual right there. Dude.
No, I know.
No,
My
I'm
inner,
sorry.
my
Yeah,
inner
sorry.
Which region do you
I'm
want?
sorry, I'm sorry.
Which region of Steffie do you want to talk
No,
about?
Yeah, Virginia's for lovers, Steffie's for regions.
Nana, your
of sexual-
Torrance.
Right. I am from Torrance.
How do you
What do I-
like it? Your mom's still
Torrance is known for Zamperini Field. He was like a runner guy.
Mm.
Do you know that?
there? No.
Yeah, he's this guy who like won like cross country. I actually
Oh, he
don't
was
know
really
the-
famous.
Yeah, he was really famous, and we have an airport. We have
Yo, Virginia sounds lit.
How
compared to
you,
Torrance,
okay,
man.
first of all, Torrance is Southern California. You can make that sound way more lit right
Dude,
now.
Yeah.
when if you're in the South Bay, we call the South Bay like Torrance, Manhattan, Redondo Beach, all those areas.
Right.
It is so separate from like this area of LA that we think of, K-Town, downtown, you know, the West Side.
Mhm.
So people think like, oh, if you're from like LA, or like it means the same thing from LA County, but it's completely separate. Like I did not interact in LA at all until I like moved out here.
LA is like that. LA's so like segregated.
It is, and it's
You know,
it's
it's
only
diverse,
20
but it's
True.
segregated.
It is.
And it's crazy because it's like only a 25-minute drive. It's not
Yeah.
that far away, but it's the suburbs. It's a complete,
Yeah.
So people go to Torrance to go check out car dealerships. Like we have nice car dealerships there. We have like
I'm still like, there hasn't been one
Like,
thing about
but let
Torrance
me
sold
tell you
me on
something.
anything there.
there's Porsche dealership. There's a Lamborghini dealership.
Right.
There's like nice dealerships.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
people
yeah.
go to IKEA in Carson. We're famous for shopping malls.
Right.
One of the biggest shopping malls we used to have is Del Amo.
Del Amo, and they shot Jackie Brown there.
Thank you. Jackie Brown is from there.
It's from the movie. You seen it?
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino apparently, I think initially is from Tennessee, but he used to work at a sex shop that's like really close to Torrance.
Is that
near
why
Harbor
you used
City.
it as like a
I'm
backdrop?
assuming, like,
you know, I would say though, like one thing I've always dreamt of living in suburbs because I'm from Koreatown. This is like not suburbia at all.
Right.
But I've always my dream house
Yeah.
was in a cul-de-sac.
Oh, bro.
Cul-de-sac.
You know my house. You know
You
my
like
cul-de-sac.
You got a
Cul-de-sacs,
cul-de-sac
bro.
situation,
Dude,
right?
you want to talk about suburban dreams?
This mother,
I'm your guy, dude.
this fool grew up on a street called Morningwood Drive. It's called
Wait,
Morningwood.
I was, I had
that's sick.
Morningwood.
a few streets away from Balls Hill. Like, yeah, Morningwood. I'm the
Wow.
quintessential. Yo, you want to talk about suburban dreams, bro? Virginia, Fairfax County, one of the wealthiest counties, right? But my parents were not wealthy. We were on the crux. Like when you're living on the line where it's like not the hood, but it's a little lower class,
Right,
next to Fairfax County. And my dad worked really hard and we got this house on a cul-de-sac with a nice backyard, nice front lawn, you know what I mean? With columns. It looked like colonial, like
Yeah.
Virginia home, you know what I mean? All hardwood floors. I miss the suburban life, bro. It's funny because when
it's
you're from the
nice,
suburban
but-
place, you're like, oh, dude, I don't want to be known as
Yeah.
a suburban guy. But, dude, you have to appreciate your parents' work and getting you to a place like that.
I get that. The only thing about the cul-de-sac looks like real clean and everything,
Mhm.
but I always wondered, is it too intimate with the other neighbors?
Not at all, dude, because there's at least a 35-foot separation between each house.
I
You
know,
what
but
mean?
you're like you're really just in each other's
Yeah, but in
space a
a
little
in
bit.
a in a apartment situation, you just have drywall. You know what I mean? What are we talking about? I've seen homes that are just so close to each other where you could throw like a Nerf football to the other window.
Yeah.
Like it's too easy. The best thing about a cul-de-sac, shoot, someone has a little basketball hoop that they decide to put on
Wow.
the thing. That becomes a community hoop.
Well, thank you,
Dude,
Alex.
when I look at this picture now, I understand the morning wood and then the
Dick.
sack.
Exactly.
Oh my
that's
God,
not that's
that's
not
the
his street.
cul-de-sac.
That's just a regular
No, but what I'm
cul-de-sac.
saying is he lives in a cul-de-sac, so someone's sexual.
Mhm.
The
That
lovers of
cul-de-sac
Virginia
It's
created
shaped like
this.
a meth pipe. That's what I see right there.
Really?
Look at
It
that.
looks like a penis and a
Looks like a little
balls.
beeper. You right.
Well, Alex, thanks for pulling up images of cul-de-sac because I forgot how they're shaped. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks for the
you.
reminder.
Riveting, bro.
Yeah, riveting.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Do you ever felt trapped? Do you ever feel trapped in there because it was like it was just you and that bubble of people?
Well, the cul-de-sac, you're allowed to leave the cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying? you're not like
But I feel like-
imprisoned in the cul-de-sac.
Well, when you live in a cul-de-sac,
Right.
it's interesting because like you will always be looking at like you have multiple views of your neighbors. Like you always have views of
From
the people
different
to the,
angles,
the
right?
different angles and
Yeah,
the people
yeah.
in front of you. Like you have a lot
I'm
of
not gonna lie, you are living in a place with multiple vantage points into your living room for sure.
yeah.
But that's why we have nice curtains, we have nice blinds. You know what I mean? They're not really.
Oh,
Yeah, you cannot not have curtains in a cul-de-sac.
so you have to keep up with your neighbors more.
Oh, you have to kind of.
You have to be even more like
If you
appearance.
have cul-de-sacs in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
usually there's like the cul-de-sac manager.
Why I keep saying cul-de-sac? It's cul-de-sac.
It's cul-de-sac.
It's
That's how you really say
Wait,
it.
it's French, right? It's a
Cul-de-sac.
French
is.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac. In my old neighborhood, it was called McLean Hamlet. It was such a quaint little beautiful spot where every road was a name of a Shakespearean. It was like Romeo Court, Juliet Drive.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Horny as fuck.
Horny as fuck. And then every Christmas, we'd have little sandbags with candles in it, and
Yeah.
we just light up the whole street. And in order to have that kind of like presentation,
That's cute.
the coordination has to be on point.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys had like
Coordination.
full-on town
Oh,
hall
yeah.
meetings.
So exactly.
Yeah.
If you live in a cul-de-sac, you have to understand that you're gonna have to be part of the neighborhood a little bit. You can't be that Asian family that turns off the lights on Halloween. Like you have to participate a little bit. Do you
There's
know what I'm
pressure,
saying?
social
Yeah.
pressure.
Oh yeah. If not, you get your ass kicked out, bro.
Really? Of the
Yeah.
cul-de-sac?
Yeah.
Could I ask you, it makes me think of like that whole holiday season,
Mhm.
where those suburban neighborhoods really go crazy with
go
the
crazy, bro.
decorations. I'm thinking about you and your Christian background. I'm wondering why you never made a Christmas album. Because I think that would have gone off.
Yeah, I just don't like bells. You know? No, I thought about making a Christmas album for a while, but I just don't like the sonic.
Bells.
Yeah, and you kind of have to have bells.
You gotta have bells.
That
you know?
really
That's a prerequisite. That's a prerequisite to a Christmas album.
Yeah.
I just don't like that ching 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 ching. Like
Wait,
it
what did you
reminds me.
say? Jesus Christ!
Oh no, chicken.
Yeah, I'm like, you're getting racist over here.
No. Because that bell, if you know about Asian ghost history, the bouncing joint.
Yeah,
that's the same sound. It's the same sound. I have very bad memories of that. I just don't like bells in my.
Can you make one? Can you challenge yourself to make one?
The last song that I did with bells was Seven Rings, and after that, I vowed not to do it.
Oh, that does have bells.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's the old.
Yeah, it's the Futurama
old
bells. You know what I mean?
It's the monks when
exactly.
There's a tidal wave coming.
My
Just
man.
like ding.
You know,
ding.
Drummer Boy, I feel like wouldn't have a bell. Like if you wanted to make a song about like Rick the Drummer Boy or something, I could imagine a sound with.
I mean, just given the climate of like music and drill, you can't say Drummer Boy right now these days. You know what I mean? Because
I'm just saying Christmas songs.
definition.
There's a whole Christmas songs that I feel like it would be funny, but and very specific to the cultural experience of a Korean person.
Right. Like Silent Night. Your parents don't say anything to you.
Silent Night.
What is your favorite Christmas song? What is that one song that you hear on the radio? You're like, damn it, it's Christmas.
I think White Christmas.
Whoa. Billy Idol?
Or no. Billie Holiday, right? Or no? Wait. What was that? Or Silent Night is one of my favorites too.
Silent Night's crazy, dude.
Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, all is bright. This part I get. Oh yeah, Bing Crosby. That's what I meant. Yeah. This is the part I get really. Okay, Alex, go.
Virginia.
Keep going, Alex.
So tender and mild, sleeping heavenly peace.
Okay, all right. I love Alex. Every time I give Alex like a singing challenge.
120%.
He tries so
120%.
hard. He tries.
Did you hear that vibrato? That falsetto vibrato combination?
And I already know what's going on in his head. He's like, I killed that shit.
I killed that.
That's what he's thinking in
That's
his fucking head right now.
You know he's
That's
like
true.
raising his
That's
volume
true.
a little bit.
He's
I
really
love that.
competitive.
Yeah,
Like
did you add
anytime
reverb to
He
your shit?
is.
Like how did
He is.
But every time we sing, I can already tell he's like, no, that's not how I fucking do it. That's what's going through his
That's
head.
true.
You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate
Alex,
it.
what's your
but-
favorite holiday song?
There's this band August Burns Red that did like a metal Christmas album. It was pretty cool.
How come
Sledding
we
Hill.
can never get a regular answer
can't
from this
we?
motherfucker?
Yo,
I
what?
swear to God.
Jesus, dude.
Oh my God. He was like, it's like, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Conceived in 1963 in Seoul, Korea. There was seaweed
discontinued
flavor. Yeah,
now.
discontinued now, but
Yeah.
it's a particular strain of seaweed that was dried out in the Jeju Islands, usually brought out seasonally and eaten with dried octopus.
Yeah.
It's like, God, just
Bioluminescent algae as the toppings, and that's
like, Jesus Christ. All right, but Alex, thank you. Should we? Do you have anything for us? Do you have any Asian fact for us?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Sure he does.
Hold on.
Can we talk about
Alec.
the horniest Christmas song, though?
Let's
Okay,
go.
okay.
Santa
Before we go
Baby.
on to Alex's part, go ahead. Horniest Christmas song.
Santa Baby.
Oh yeah, that's a horny ass
Oh,
song.
come on.
That is a
Santa
horny song.
Baby.
dude.
That one's like a hit.
I mean, a president
That one's
fell
a-
for that, right?
Is that how it went down?
Come on, Maryland.
Marilyn and
Yeah.
John F. Kennedy.
Come on,
We're gonna
baby.
go there.
Let's
We're
do
gonna
it.
go
You
there.
know,
We're gonna go there after 50 years. We're gonna go there. All right, okay.
Go there, dude. Eminem.
All right, it's time for Alex's Ancient Asian Almanac. All right.
Alrighty, yeah, this one came in. I just saw it yesterday. BTS just got appointed as President Moon Jae-in's special envoys to the United Nations, and BTS has accomplished so many things, musically, breaking records and everything. But I really do gotta appreciate, their impact that they're having, like globally on a semi-political scale, especially with the United Nations. They've spoke at the United Nations before, talking about self-love, and I can't wait to hear what their message this time is going to be.
What is an envoy?
Yeah, could you explain what everything you just said meant.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a special representative, you know, like when the president is saying, you know, you are the voice of the people. At this time, I can't make it, but I asked you to speak, you know, on behalf of the nation, on behalf for the president.
Is it like being knighted?
So the voice of the people, when the president is not ready in Korea, it's a K-pop group. That's
it's special envoy, you know. So going and, you know, speaking on behalf of the nation, like, you know, we're in entertainment, and
that's incredible.
You know, everything that you know, that we're accomplishing, you know, on a community level and also for the people. Yeah, you know, BTS is taking it one step further and, you know, speaking for the nation. So I just want to celebrate them for that.
Wow! Congratulations to them,
Alex. If you could be any member of BTS, who would you be?
Oh man, you know, it'd be cool to.
He's sweating bricks right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Name one.
Name one.
Name one.
RM definitely is you know, someone that, you know, speaks a lot of English. So as a, you know, as a mostly English speaker, as a pretty much completely English speaker, you know, he's probably the person I hear and understand the most.
And here to speak for the South Koreans, Rat Monster. That's dope, man.
Who would you I mean, is that who you relate to most? Like, if you can, you know, finesse yourself and transform yourself physically into any of these members, who would be that person?
You know, the part of being such a, you know, important part of like the music community and representing the nation and stuff, like they, you know, they stand on their own. I definitely can't.
I would love to see Alex as like the 8th member of BTS. That'd be amazing. Just like, you know, you have like that traditional, really good looking. I'm not saying you're not good looking, but I'm saying they're all clean cut.
Yeah.
Just the one rebel. Just the one rebel member. I'm Alex. I have long hair that goes down my neck.
Yeah.
And no, I wear Hawaiian shirts.
But yo, you know what's crazy? Like, I bet that people will fall in love with that too.
That's
you know
what I'm saying.
There's
like,
gonna be that core group of people that love the clean cut guys.
Because you always got the outcast kids, and they're like, no, we're Team Alex.
Team Alex.
They're usually the rappers, right? The one that's kind of stands out.
Or they're like the really good singer, you know, like the Heejins of the group. Exactly.
And
HOT.
Yeah.
Speaking of physical transformation, do you see Kim Jong-un's new body?
Wait, Kim Jong-un has a new...
Kim Jong-un
Don't tell me
looks
Kim Jong-un...
like a K-pop idol. He just needs to start singing and dancing.
Stop lying. Let me see it.
This man lost so much weight within the past 2 years, my G.
What?
Go to the no. Do the first picture. The first picture. Come on, bro.
Wait, hold on. This is Kim Jong-un
Okay,
now.
I don't know. You saying K-pop is a totally different... Come on, that's an exaggeration.
Look at... okay, well, maybe not a K-pop
He
star,
lost
but
a little weight.
He lost a little weight. He's wearing looser clothing.
Look at the girl on the right
side.
It's
He's
like,
tanner.
please save me. Like, come on, dude. I'm not celebrating the man, but if
he did lose some weight. I mean...
He lost mad weight. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
He lost mad weight. When...
You're over here Googling Kim Jong-un pics, Rick.
You know, I went on a deep YouTube dive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pyongyang People magazine. You read that?
the hair is uncanny.
It's like top 50 sexiest men alive in North Korea. It's just all him.
I imagine like your reference for haircuts is this dude.
Yeah. I mean, he copied me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I've been had this.
No, yeah. I mean, Kim Jong-un, okay? Like, look at
fuck
that guy.
him.
What the fuck? Relax, bro. Yeah, well, I guess, yeah.
Wait, what? You want to defend him, man?
No. He's a lot of human rights issues there. We are not well versed in any of this conversation.
Hope he's losing weight because of...
we're going to take calls in a bit. You guys can just start calling in on the Discord now. We want to talk to you guys.
Wait, hold on.
We didn't really get to take a lot of calls last time.
This is an issue. We always talk about us, Dumb. Let's, could you ask him how he's doing?
How you doing? Dumb, you know what? Dumb, how are you feeling today?
How am I feeling today?
Yeah.
I feel good.
You feel okay?
I worked out today. I worked out every single day this past week.
Yeah. You and I, we had a hell of a weekend, huh?
I went from yikes to hikes. Hikes. Yeah, we're going on the hikes tour.
Right.
Next year we're on the hikes tour. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I have nothing to share. I'm just like, I'm in a good mood. You know, I'm staying.
Is that a new colorway that I peep right now? I'm just
new Koreatown baseball jerseys dropping next week.
I like it.
But you can have first access to it this Friday at the Cryolator event.
Wow, fun.
Yep.
I might call off work to make that, dude.
Pull
Wow.
up.
3-year anniversary.
Bro, it's our 3-year anniversary. You
3-year
can't even make
anniversary.
it.
Whoa! I just literally said I might pull off to
He
make
did
the
say
day.
that. He did say that.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna make sure I go.
Yeah, no, I
Definitely.
mean, it's a big celebration, man. How many episodes do we have, Alex? Now
153.
this is
Wow.
152.
That's
Wow.
a lot.
It's kind of crazy to think like how many episodes you got to shoot just to be here.
Yeah.
Like that's 3 years of episodes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know you were gonna go for 3 years?
No, you know what? A lot of people who followed me have seen that I've had a lot of web series throughout my career.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Hot Box. I was doing my vlogs,
Come
and
on.
this was stuff that was weekly for a long time.
Right.
But even if you look at Hot Box episodes, I shot 59, 60, somewhere around that many episodes
Yeah.
of Hot Box.
Yeah.
And this surpassed it twice as much. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was gonna go, but it's not hard for me to do. It's fun.
Yeah.
I loved having conversations with people, and people were doing interesting stuff, but also dumb shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love
Right.
talking about stupid shit.
Right.
Like I don't want this to be like this, no CNN.
Come on, bro.
Not even
Fun.
Fox. This
with
is
dumb.
Pyongyang people.
This is
no. This is I just want to have fun. This is fun with dumb. That's all it is.
But I am
that's it.
super proud of you that you kept something going on for 3 years, and then sometimes you have to step back and debrief and look at it from afar. Be like, yo, that's 153 episodes, 152 episodes. That's no small feat, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll tell you about what's no small feat. Is this.
Right.
That's no small feat right there. That is a wide ass feet right there.
You know what they say about big shoes, right?
Huh?
Well,
it's more of a wider situation
more-
than a big situation.
I guess that's
know.
not that bad either.
Yeah. We're taking some calls, guys. Is there anything else we want to cover before we move? The Met Gala. I know you recently attended the Met Gala.
Yo, put my goddamn loafer down, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the Met Gala? You
I
saw
have
Larry
a few,
David there?
There's a few looks
was
that
fun.
were fucking.
Did you like some
cool.
of the looks at the
I
Met Gala?
did. I really, I really liked Zoe Kravitz. I thought she killed it.
Zoe
She's-
Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
She's always looking great. And I also liked. Did you see AOC?
Mm-hmm.
Did we see that?
Tax
Yeah.
the
Pretty
rich
enjoyed
joint.
the
Yeah, yeah.
text and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Who else?
It's been
Who'd
kind of
you-
quiet though, huh?
Yeah, Grimes.
Well, people are trying to go in on
Grimes
her
was-
too about everything.
Yeah, Grimes.
She had a fit.
I always love her.
You
like,
look
she's
like a Korean Grimes.
Thank you. Oh my
Grimes,
god.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
Except like you would be married to, instead of Elon, like the president of Samsung or something. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like
Wait,
the
why?
twist. yeah, like he's like a mogul, and then you'd be like the Android
Mine
guy,
would be Samsung.
the Hyundai
dude.
engineer or something. I don't know. Like
Wait, what?
The Hyundai president.
Yeah,
Went
the
from the
Hyundai
president to
president.
the
I got
engineer.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I mean, yeah, it's I think Met Gala is like it's expensive. It's like $500,000 for a table to get a table at the Met Gala.
Speaking about fashion, dumb, like you and I, and it is no knock to you, but
No one
you
wants
were
to hear us about talking
you
about
were
fashion.
not really a fashion guy, like in the past. When did that transformation start happening, bro? Because you start getting into vintage. You
What
start.
do you
getting
mean?
into
I was always
plaids.
into.
Oh, were you
fashion.
always?
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you never noticed kind of makes
Well,
me.
I think he just offended him, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend
No,
you.
no,
It's
no.
just,
I mean,
know,
I just, the thing about it is, it was like
You've been thrifting all your life.
I've been thrifting for a long time since I was in high school.
You a thrifter?
Yeah, but I think I didn't have the funds back then to get stuff.
Mm.
Not that you need money to have a sense of style, but you get some expensive stuff. You get a little drawn to a little
For
bit
sure.
of a taste of that.
For sure.
You know
What's
what I
the
mean?
most you spent on a pair of pants?
Most I spent on a pair of pants? I've spent $700 on a pair of
Jesus.
jeans.
Are you serious?
Yeah, on a pair of jeans. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. But here's the thing. So this is my justification.
I've seen you spend more.
More on a pair of pants? No.
A pair of pants.
A pair
Have
of
you seen a pair of
pants?
pants?
No, because I feel like when you try on a pair of jeans that fit so perfectly,
Yeah.
it's like, how can you just put it to the side and not buy it?
Wow.
I'm just saying. It's
So
like
it
it
just-
feels so. It's like perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Cinderella. She puts
slipper.
the shoes on. It
Right.
fits so good. You like transform all of a sudden. Sometimes I wear a pair of pants. I look in the mirror differently. The way Cinderella puts on the slipper,
Right.
and she got the pumpkin,
Yeah,
going from pumpkin to carriage. Like I look at myself like that in the mirror, and I'm like, how could I? and you take it off and you try it back on your old clothes, and you're like, I can never.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You ever do that?
No, I hear you.
Like you go to your homie's crib, and you come back to your crib, and you're just like, ugh.
So I heard about this. The denim has that much power, huh? There is some power in denim.
It's not about denim. It's just something that fits so well, and so like I felt like I had to get it because pants is something you can wear. Like I wear the same pair of jeans like throughout the whole week sometimes.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm all about that. Is like buying one really good thing that you're gonna wear over and over again instead of buying like a bunch of the cheaper stuff that doesn't fit as many as many times or whatever. But if you could get one really good piece for yourself, your holy grail piece, I don't think it's bad to spend a lot of money on it.
Nah, you get a lot more wears out of it.
And I'm sorry, I'm a noob with to go back to the denim. Is it true that you're not supposed to ever wash jeans?
Yeah, you're supposed to refrigerate.
I don't like washing my jeans because it changes it. It never feels the same again.
Shape.
It never feels the same again.
But isn't that just a petri dish for bacteria? Though?
That's why they say putting it in the freezer
Who
is
gives
gonna
a fuck?
help.
It's not gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Is that shit gonna kill you?
Cause of death. Bad denim.
Bad jeans.
He had a denim contamination.
Bad jeans, and it's not the biological, not the biological kind.
No, but I'm saying like, what's the worst?
Well, okay. Well, the thing is, I think you know how I eat, bro. You know what I mean? There's a necessary spill or two. I always have, like, when I eat like Korean food, there's always that kimchi stain that's right there. Yeah. It's easy when you dry it off. You can flick it off like this, because it kind of like crusts up. But then there's still that kimchi juice that's embedded into the fabric.
Just watch the kimchi juice.
Okay.
No, just go.
You're a grown ass man. Throw a napkin on top of your lap. All right.
You could just wash that small section.
I could wash.
At some point, you should not be having this many kimchi spills.
You don't spill at all?
I do, but it's fine.
Sometimes I spill on purpose, just so I could. I don't know. It's like,
what, do you work at a kimchi factory? What is this problem with the kimchi spills?
You're right. You know what it is? I need to slow down when I eat. I eat so vigorously that I'm just, I'm throwing little sauces here and there. I'm mixing things. I'm sloshing things. I'm dropping things that are high. I feel like it's a requirement to kind of spill a little bit when you eat Korean food. And if that's the wrong way of thinking, then please.
I mean, there's spillage. Yes, there's spillage. But it's like, it takes a village for spillage. Just like not one man. It takes a village for spillage.
Okay,
it is nice to be able to eat without having to consider your clothes. Like eating a bit messy and like getting in there. What I'm talking about? The food tastes different when you're just kind of getting in, like with your hands and you're like messy.
Are you hitting the wall while you eat or what?
Like boiling crab.
Eating is like sex, dude. You can't have clean sex. You know what I'm saying? The sloppier it is, the better, bro. You kidding me? A little foreign stain here and there.
I'm never watching your mukbangs ever.
I just had so many visuals right now.
Yeah, I am not watching your mukbangs ever again, bro.
Come on.
Yes,
I'm just letting you know.
No, I mean, I get it. I'm not a clean eater too. You've seen me eat.
Yeah.
You're
really messy.
The one thing I will say, I'm an excessive napkin waster.
Yeah,
we've talked about this in the past. I wish I wasn't,
bro. Just to clean up a little puddle, he'll.
Yeah. Well, he has to, because it's hard for him. What I've seen recently is like that you'll have a plate, but there's all the food. Half of it has like fallen to the outside of the like. It's like not coloring inside the lines. It's all fell outside.
I mean, there's. I have shaky hands with utensils. I gotta say.
Is that what it is?
I never held my chopsticks properly ever.
Wait, what?
I don't hold my chopsticks properly.
What do you mean?
You know it's wrong.
Because the ones that have the instructions in the back.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's how you.
Yeah. Yours is all the way at the front, huh?
But to be fair though, when I see the chopsticks with the 3 steps, the chopsticks in the back, it looks like a white hand.
No, for sure.
That's not an Asian hand.
For sure.
That's a white
that
hand.
is not an Asian hand. When you see the chopsticks with the instructions in the back, that is a white hand. Tell me it's not a white hand.
It's a white hand.
Tell me that's not a white hand.
It's a white hand.
It is, right?
It's too big.
Did you ever believe that was an Asian hand?
Dude.
I never believed that was an Asian hand.
Like Liam Neeson's hands, dude. And also the object that they're picking up, That's not a Korean food item.
was
either.
it? Not.
It's always it's like a small circle.
Is it
thing.
something else?
Yeah, it looks like a
It's
tater
like a French
tot.
fry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like a tater
It's an
tot.
American food,
Is
bro.
it? That's a good
Yo,
point. I didn't even think
come
about
on,
that.
bro. The
I
thing
didn't
that they're
think about
picking
that.
up in the instruction like picture,
Yeah.
it's a little jelly bean little situation.
But that's the
Are
thing.
you-
People think like, oh, because it's a hand. Like if you see a person from a distance and you just see the back of their head, that how do you know if they're white, Asian, Latino, whatever, or you know, black, whatever, or light
Earlobe
skin,
color, earlobe
whatever.
color.
But you know. You
Yeah.
know when you see a back of an Asian head.
Come on, dude.
Like if I saw the back of your head,
Can I see? Can you show us the back of your head? Absolutely.
If I saw you 8 blocks away, I'd be like, Rick,
What are your thoughts?
there's no doubt
on,
that
dude.
that is the back of an Asian head.
Hold on, okay, guys.
Turn
this
around,
is-
turn around real quick.
Wait, how
turn
about him?
Yeah,
How about-
reset.
Oh yeah, Alex,
That's the
of course.
hottest Japanese woman
Yeah.
I've ever. Okay.
Alex, yeah. That is the
that's
back of an Asian head if I ever saw one right there.
Come on, bro.
It is
You see-
Asian.
Okay.
It's
sorry.
the shape. It's like something.
Okay, is there a
about
way to
the-
see Alex's head real quick? Okay, turn around, Alex. Hold on. Stay right there.
Yeah.
Hold on. What do you think?
Yeah,
I'm getting Catherine
kinda
Zeta-Jones vibes
Asian.
right now.
You think that's Catherine?
Yeah, bro. You know, Catherine Zeta-Jones going to a Whole Foods, like trying to be sneaky in a hat.
Shut the fuck
You know what I mean?
I'd be so
Undercover.
pissed if I went up to Alex thinking it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. Excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm a huge
turn
fan
around?
of the. I loved you in Entrapment. And he turns around. It's fucking Alex. Oh my god. That would be the fastest boner killer of all time.
Hold on, turn around. Let me see the back of your head real
My
quick.
head looks fine.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that's dumb. That's a signature dumb now.
Is that an Asian man's head?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure.
I could see it.
How about let's see. Would she look like an Asian girl if you looked at her from the back of her head?
Pippi Longstocking a little bit.
Like Grimes!
You know
Grimes! Where's Elon?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yo.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's what it is. You just couldn't, you know, it's like an Asian like people always try to make fun of Asian eyes.
Yeah.
But you know,
No.
it's like someone wears Asian person wears sunglasses,
Yeah.
you can still tell they're Asian.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not the only defining factor of an Asian person.
right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So it's head shape that defines.
Oh, head shape
No.
for sure.
Is it that shape?
it
Head shape is
shape?
huge, dude. Koreans, you know, we got that big. You know, you have very small heads. You guys are blessed with small heads.
My head is big. What are you talking
Your head
about?
is
Her
big?
head is tiny.
Yeah, hers is tiny.
It's like a kong.
Kong means bean in Korean.
Kong means bean in Korean.
Oh man.
Okay, cool. We're gonna take some calls, guys. Call in on the Discord. We want to talk to you guys. There was a gang of calls last week we can take, so
Yeah.
let's start with one right now. This is Bueno Power. Bueno Power, you're on the air.
I don't think we've ever got to connect with them at first take.
Bueno Power?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like no Bueno Power, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
Bueno.
What's going on?
What's up, bro?
It's been a long time. I just wanted to say congratulations on a 3-year anniversary. How you guys feeling so far?
I feel fantastic, man. It's actually like a month or two past the first since we dropped the first episode, but I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? Why not turn this into a 3-year celebration?
course.
You know, so that's what we're doing, and it feels good.
I
Feels
feel
good.
honored to be part of this.
Yeah, I feel very proud.
You know, there was a girl who told me she was from LA and she moved to Boston for school,
Yeah.
and she listens to my pod because it makes her feel like she's with her friends at home.
Yo, that
And it
is.
felt really good. I was
Yeah.
like,
I've heard that too
That's
before.
what I hear from everybody. Like my Virginian friends, they're like, if she's like, I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm just chilling with a group of boys and, you know, a special girl.
You just had the girl right now
I mean,
after.
you know,
you're like,
this-
wait a second. This
No,
is
no,
a,
because
this is a
this was
girl
during
right
the
next to-
rec era. You know what I mean? It was like the guys, and then it just feels like they're just having a conversation on Spotify.
Not,
so.
all those Virginia homies back home is like, damn, Rick really did it. He went to LA and he's hanging out with girls.
Are you talking about me and Alex?
He
is back?
really did it. Yeah.
And then Alex was like, oh, never mind, it's a guy.
You know what? I hate Rick's judgment that he looks at Alex's back and he's like, that's Catherine Zeta-Jones. I am never going around with you to pick up girls, bro. Ever, bro. Yeah. What's up, Bueno? What's on your mind?
You know what? I actually had a question for Alex. I don't think anybody has really asked a question for Alex. So
Yeah,
Alex, we had a you had mentioned that like Christmas albums,
Mm.
and you had mentioned the band August Burns Red, and I'm kind of like sort of curious as to like what your musical taste is, and then also like along the camp, you, Steffi, Rick, and I don't know what you guys have been spinning as of late. And
Yeah.
yeah, Alex, what's your kind of soundtrack like these days?
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Before you answer, Alex, let me just say one thing. Because we've gone into Alex's car.
Come on, bro.
And it is like no ride you will ever experience.
It's a museum of its own type.
It's a soundtrack of things.
Yeah.
I can't even call it.
Nah.
Like let's okay. So explain your genres of stuff you like, Alex.
Definitely. First of all, thank you for the question. And yeah, I started off in the rock scene, actually, just rock, punk rock, and it got like heavier and heavier. And then I had a summer of playing Christian music in like a worship band.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I was experimenting with hip hop and rap, as well as some electronic music, kind of my high school days. And yeah, playing in bands is something I definitely miss, but it's definitely more of the rock world.
You also though like a lot of Asian artists too.
Come on, dude.
You
Or-
listen to
or
a
at
lot
least you
of
support it.
Asian, yeah, true.
But how wait, like, can I ask you? So your music, so you went from like super hardcore, hard metal bands and all that stuff, and what happened to that one summer? You were like, let me tone it down.
Christian?
Let me listen to Christian
That's
worship
what an
music.
interesting thing.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, what make you go from Satan worship to Jesus worship?
It's the same drummer. So the metal and stuff, it wasn't like satanic or anything. It wasn't like black metal or anything. It was like hardcore. But yeah, it was the same drummer. He had been playing in church for a long time, and then he invited me to come like sit in on a couple sessions, and was able to play some electric guitar and sing some backup vocals. And I was like raised Christian. I haven't been to church in a while, but I do occasionally pray. But yeah, like it has always been a part of my life, but at that particular moment, I felt like it was the calling.
So I kind of wanted
Go ahead.
to. Sorry to interrupt you, Dom. So Alex made a really good point about this because he had mentioned that some of these bands have some sort of Christian affiliation, and so back where I used to live in Fresno, California, we used to call it like Christian hardcore bands, and we had Christian metal bands in the scene. And it was a really strange time because I did have friends. I'm not Christian, but I did have friends who had that affiliation. And so you kind of talking about that, and first of all, it's hard for us as Asian folks like myself who are into like punk hardcore like music. It's not really a common thing in my kind of like sort of like grouping of folks, like especially with Filipinos.
Right.
I don't really get a chance to see like any sort of like hardcore punk Filipinos here, and where I'm living at in Connecticut, they don't really exist.
It's not even just your like, that's just the whole landscape of music. Hip hop is so much more popular right now in general. Rock has been, I'm not saying rock is dead. There's obviously subcultural scenes, but in general, mainstream media, like rock is kind of dead. It's like that. So it's not just like your region and your, the Filipinos and Connecticut, and it's like all around, I think.
Yeah.
But it's there.
It certainly is. But so what do you guys have been spinning lately? Because I know that with Alex, he was kind of talking about like experimental stuff, hip hop. I've personally been listening to a lot of hip hop to kind of just sort of like stray away from like listening to all that hard stuff.
Right.
West Side Guns, new record. Boldy James. Let's see.
Jackie Robinson.
And stuff like that in that camp. I think I'm anticipating a new Earl Sweatshirt record.
Right.
I mean, all the rappers you named is what I listen to. Far as like, if I want lyrics, if I want energy, I listen to like Josiah. Like there's he's like a kid who like really does some hard like rock shit, but it's like hardcore. It sounds dope to me. So I like Josiah. Is like a.
I'm seeing a lot of resurgence at when you with like the youth of listening to music from the 2000s, because it's like with the fashion and all that. It's a lot of emo music. You notice that with like Fall Out Boy, Dashboard Confessionals, like even Avril Lavigne, all these kind of like stuff that we grew up with,
it
and
is.
that's like what the youth is like really listening to.
They're fusing it now more into the rap world of that,
Yeah.
so the
So-
emo scene.
And I think that's where like it's like punk rock type of music, emo, that type of music is starting to come back.
I mean,
and-
hip hop is the new punk rock, really. Like, if, you know, the younger rappers, like that's the energy that's at the shows
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? NASCAR Aloe, Death Proof, shout out my boy. Axel, Bloody Axel, like they have the real raw energy.
NASCAR's dope, dude.
You know, they got a real raw energy. All right, Bueno, thanks for calling though. Appreciate it.
Thank
man.
you, Power.
Yes, happy 3 years, guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Bye.
We got
Yeah.
Expression on the air. What's up, Expression?
Triple Expression.
With the
dude.
3 sounds like an R&B group from the '90s. Expression.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Hi.
What's good?
You got that R&B voice too, you know what I mean?
What's up?
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, I just want to say, yo, shout out to my boy DFD. I've been knowing about you, man, since grind time back in the 2000s, man. So this is dope.
Shit.
Like, this is
DFD.
what's up. I don't really have a question, but I just want to say, I think it's important that you guys have a presence here on Twitch specifically. I think that you all represent. I'm Korean. If that's not, I was probably just.
I actually wouldn't have guessed that. Actually,
I
would've
wouldn't have
guessed
either.
that.
You would have guessed
Yeah,
it.
I would have
Wow.
guessed.
You said you heard Korean in that
I
voice.
didn't hear
Yeah,
Korean.
anybody who acronym like DFD, you know, like unnecessary acronyms. No, I'm saying.
Unnecessary.
Nah, but definitely, he does have a Korean voice. He sounds like me, sort of, bro.
So I just want to say, like, I think it's important for folks like you, even in case like me, like someone who I could look at and be like, yo, I see some similarities. I can relate to this individual on Twitch, because oftentimes, and I don't know if this is spoken enough, but you know, you look for someone that looks like you on Twitch, and I ain't trying to be like derogatory or anything, but I'm like, yo, that meek Asian kid who don't know how to speak, you know, you feel me, like who doesn't know these things, can't communicate effectively. Like, I don't really rock with that, you know. But that's that presence that you see online, and it goes back to kind of how, I guess, the Western world views Asian men, specifically Asian men, and kind of throws us into a can and says, yo, you can't be masculine, you can't be this, you can't be that, you have to look this way, talk this way, you know. And then also for Steffi, I just want to say, because also another problem on Twitch, I don't know if you all aware of this, but like the fetishizing of Asian women on Twitch, just like,
Ooh, that's a good
Make
point.
me
Talk about
I
it.
feel like I've seen
pisses
that.
me off, dog. It just
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it, obviously, because there's mad cute girls on Twitch.
Yeah.
And it's like you go on the comments and it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like this IRL dating thing that people do.
Shoot your shot shit.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
huge thing of some sort.
But yo, I'll play devil's advocate though.
Yeah.
Some of our Asian sisters are playing into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they're getting
mad
the bag.
additional cleavage for no
I
reason
say
and
fucking
shit.
get the bag.
Yeah, they're making
Yo,
boba
no,
tea
yeah,
and they're just doing
exactly. I'm never gonna hate the hustle.
Yeah,
Right.
You feel me?
yeah.
I'm never gonna hate the hustle. I've been in that world. Like, you got to make money when you can make it.
Right.
Right.
But at the same time, no one talks about that though. Right? No one's like, oh man, what is with this, like, this fantasizing, this fetishizing of this particular race of women,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Where you go in these inner circles and predominantly, like, they're just white men who, I don't know, still think that Asian women are exotic and unreachable, or I don't know, have these parasocial relationships with people that they watch on Twitch. It's fucking weird, man. That's all I'm saying.
But
Like,
here's
it's
the
just-
thing: beyond even I mean, it's not even just fetishizing, though. It is also, we are pioneers in creating a trend and an aesthetic of esports and gaming and IRL streaming.
Yeah.
So when you see these users and these creators online, there's already an Asian aesthetic there, right? You have like these neon lights and anime little bunny ears or whatever, the cat ears and all that shit, but that's all Asian aesthetic.
Yeah.
So in a sense, it's like we created a trend. Like, we are the pioneers of that aesthetic, the kawaii culture.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like,
it's a give and take.
E-girl
I
and
can feel that. I
E-boy.
can feel that.
which is cool too, because we created that. Like, there's a little pride in that too, right? Like,
Yeah.
we got to create all that. But I feel you. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's hard to control. Obviously, it's like, whatever. Like, they're out there, get the bag, whatever.
Right.
I'm not tripping. You know, do what you got to do. I'm not one of those guys like, oh, look at all she's doing is cleavage streaming.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
yo, I mean, if the cleavage is gonna give me an extra 10,000,
Come
I'm
on,
like,
dude.
shit.
Yeah, I'll show a little butt crack.
And I'm just saying, like, get your bag, women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
But I mean, also interesting you say that, because I don't know if is it just, I don't know like as a guy what that's like.
Oh, there's Asian male fetishes. Just
Right, but what I mean is, like, is it because of the boobs that they're getting all those, or is it because they're actually entertaining outside?
I
of
think
just
it's both. I think
Yeah.
it's both. It
For
could be
sure.
Right.
both. You
So
know.
I'm
It could
just
be
saying
both.
like
Yeah.
Because the numbers don't lie. I've seen
Right.
girls who like study groups where they're doing homework or like
Yeah,
fully
they're-
dressed, and you know they get a couple hundred. But then if you want to hit that 10,000 now, you gotta have a little cleavage.
You down to
know
show a
what
little
I'm saying?
cleavage or what?
Come on, bro. I've been.
You
I
down,
did a
Rick?
crop top, man. I'll show
Come
my.
on. You're like, why you got that
Yeah,
button on
you
top?
know,
Put the button
I mean,
down,
I'll
bro.
put the
Come on,
button down,
shit.
dude,
No,
you
I'm
know what I
playing.
mean?
Well, thanks, bro. Expression.
Yo,
I
Expression, I appreciate that,
it,
bro.
though, man. Keep your heads up. Keep that grinding, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yo,
Appreciate
thank
that.
you.
We got Jalapeno Funk. What's up?
Was that Jackie Cho or no? Is that... What up, Jalapeno Funk?
Oh snap! What's up?
What up, baby?
Why you coming so aggressive?
Aw.
Yo, you know this? As soon as he got on there, he stood up from his chair. What's up, bro?
What's up, baby?
Back, man. What's good?
Well,
How
it-
y'all feeling?
I'm chilling.
Good.
What's good, man?
Chilling like a villain with a go-to feeling.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hey man, you over here fetishizing Asian men with your IG post, dude?
I am.
I am.
Yeah, man.
Uh-oh.
You're the well, both of you, Rick and
I'm kidding.
Oh, you saying
Oh,
people
man.
are fetishizing us? They're not fetishizing us. My likes would be way more up. It's just like Rick and Steffi liking my posts.
Oh man, you should be the pioneers then.
Nah, man. You know, fuck all the fetishizing shit.
Yeah,
None of
that's
that
Kevin
shit.
Kreider's job.
Yeah, we don't need all the fetishizing. Are you coming to Cry Later Friday?
Nah, man, I can't make it out there.
Mm.
I wish I could.
Oh, all right.
I don't even live in Cali though.
Yeah, you went. You came last time though.
I didn't. I've never been.
Oh, wrong dude. Sorry.
I thought that was
Oh, you know,
Carlitos
I thought it was
Fritos.
Carlitos.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
like, I'm sorry. I feel so
Dude.
racist that I
Yeah.
associated Carlitos with jalapenos. I apologize.
Just because the word ends with an O,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Like, come on.
I'm sorry. My
G.
bad.
Fuck, man. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Talk to me,
It's all
Funk.
good. Yo, so you know, it's like camping season soon, the fall time. You know, I'm gonna be camping. I wanted to see if y'all like had any cool spots that y'all like to go to. Camping.
Camping? Yeah. Like I've gone to.
Be honest. Are
new,
you a camper?
I'm new to camping.
You're new to
I'm
camping.
new to camp. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah.
You already saw me
Come on,
going in.
bro.
You're like,
Yeah.
chill
Like, chill
out,
out,
bro.
dude.
I've gone to, I've
Come
gone to
on.
REI, a few times. I've gone to REI. I got a membership
got
there.
high-
Yo,
He's
Jalapeno
bought
Funk, I'm gonna just say
hiking
this right
shoes.
now. I'm the best camp mate that you could pick
Really?
ever in your life, man.
I
Okay.
didn't know you can.
Oh,
This
you
is
can't,
a,
you don't
I
know
don't,
it.
I don't, I don't know
No,
if
no.
that really
First
makes
of
sense.
all, no, no,
Look
dude.
at this.
Is that how you got wide feet?
My
Just
thing
You're
is
saying
this.
walking
you're
so much?
pitching a tent wearing this shoe?
90% of my childhood was spent in a creek, bro. Are you kidding
What?
me?
that's dope.
Yo.
This
Really?
is pitching a business plan shoe, not pitching a tent shoe.
Oh, come on.
You know, I
No,
don't know
that's
what this
pitching
is.
a Bible
That
study
loafer,
shoe.
I promise you, I'll use the sole of that loafer to put the fucking foundations of the tent, use that as a hammer.
I feel like Rick would go to a Satanist meeting and throw the shoe at the leader. We'll spray holy water on the shoe and just
Yeah,
toss
yeah.
it at the motherfucker.
Oh, yo, Jalapeno Funk, are you an avid camper, bro?
Oh yeah, dude. I like to be outdoors. I love being out in nature, man.
All right, let
It's
me
like-
hear the 5 necessities for a good camping trip. Let me see where you're at, baby.
So you definitely gotta take some water.
Obviously.
You gotta take your shelter.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take some kind of entertainment. Like I like to take my speaker, like some jams out there,
Right?
and then you gotta have some hiking essentials if you like to hike. So some good boots.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
I
okay.
think he covered. I think he covered
There's
that
no
pretty
food.
quick.
That's
There
what I'm
was no
saying.
food. How do
you
you
need to
not
have at
remember
least
food?
you need to have minimum 4 different pots, all various
Mhm.
sizes. All right?
Mhm.
You're gonna need at least 3 different types of kimchi or some kind of
Yes.
like
No, this
pickled
is okay.
situation.
Protein.
See, this
You
is
need
no,
beans.
bro,
You
hold
this
need
up.
is
beans.
Rick's camping.
Nah, dude, you need
No.
2 spears for protection and for hunting. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And those spears could actually be used for fishing pole.
Yeah.
You know, and then you need a little twine. You know, you
Mhm.
need to make sure that
Yes.
you have a little bit of a
Yes.
twine situation because you
Yes.
never know when you're gonna need that situation. You know,
And mosquito spray.
and mosquito spray.
And
Okay,
sunscreen.
there
And
we
a
go.
First of all,
hat.
Steffi,
Yeah.
And a clothing SPF 50
Yeah.
you don't
clothes.
like to camp.
And
Saca
I've
la
gone
bolsita.
to more camping trips than you have this year.
Mm.
Are you sure?
Guarantee it. I've gone on like at least 7 camping
You
trips.
never like to go outdoors because you worry about the SPFs and the
Yeah,
sun.
that's
and
why
the,
I love
the,
sunscreen.
Mm.
That's why I wear a lot of hats. Doesn't mean I'm not active
Jalapeno
just because
Funk. I
I
didn't
cover
even
myself
hear
up.
flashlights in your list. You know
There
what I
ain't
mean? You need some
flashlights.
illumination.
I got a headlamp. Do you
got a
guys have a headlamp?
Come on, bro.
I got that
Come
at
on.
REI.
Come on.
Come on.
You wanna take
Oh,
a hammock?
See, a hammock is a preference. That's
But
you know,
that would be nice if you could find 2 places you can hook those.
yeah, but you
hammocks
could
on.
weave very strong roots and branches and make your own
Shut
hammock.
the fuck!
I'm
You're not
just-
making your. What are you?
That's
what
what
is
the
this?
twine comes in, bro. I'm telling you, man. I used to read Hardy Boys and Boxcar Children. That's
Got
what I was
Bear
brought up
Grylls
on.
over here.
Come on, baby.
Big Bear Korean barbecue grills over here.
My guy.
All right, Jalapeno Funk. Is there anything else, bro, before you head out of here?
Nah, man, just congratulations on your podcast. I'm glad it's doing okay, and hopefully we can continue to listen to you guys and share some great times, man. Y'all take care.
Thank you, Jalapeno. Hope you make it out here sometime at some point.
Yeah, I wish I
Bye.
can, man. Peace.
All right, take care.
Peace,
We got
bro.
Mad Villainy.
Ooh, one of my favorites. Tripping off the. Yo, Mad Villainy.
Yo.
What's good?
What's poppin'?
What's
Hi.
popping though?
Everyone's all
Long-time listener,
extra. Everyone's
first-time
getting.
caller.
Yes.
Where are you calling from?
I currently reside in West Michigan, but I'm from Southern Cali.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What's on your mind?
I want a motherfucking Minority Report.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
You know, I
What-
love when the callers come in and they're like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got to do it. So here
They
we go.
demand it. Wait,
I
where's
need
he
to-
calling from?
West Michigan.
But he's from
West
Southern. When did
Michigan.
you move to West Michigan?
2012.
The way you said 1,000 was very
Okay.
2,000. Okay.
Okay, you have to. This is. Can I give this?
Yeah, please.
Don't forget your SPF when you go camping.
Don't forget your SPF when you go camping.
I feel like I have
I do feel
one.
Asian.
Yes.
How about
I'm
let's
gonna
see,
say Filipino or some Southeast Asian.
let's see Alex. What do you say?
Can you
Alex-
say it one more time, Matt Villainy, just with a little more oomph, please?
Don't forget your SPF when you go camping.
I say Vietnamese.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
that's a good
I
one.
could see
I could
that.
see that.
Alex, what do you think?
I'm gonna go right next door with Cambodia.
Whoa.
Okay. How about you?
Oh, I already said Filipino, but he could be like half Filipino, half. Like,
Okay.
Vietnamese
I'm gonna
or
say Filipino. So let's see what we got. All right.
Yo, Alex got it. Let's go.
Cambodia!
Wow.
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 Yo, do you have grills?
I want one.
Oh, okay.
I
I
want one.
feel like Alex would be good at this game. Actually, never
yeah,
really
for
plays.
sure,
you
for
know.
sure, for sure.
Alex.
Oh shit.
What providence of the? I'm kidding.
What's good, Villainy?
None. Just want to say shout outs to y'all. Shout outs on 3 years.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. You've been listening for a while.
Yeah, since the beginning, I've been. Oh yeah, I had one question.
Sure.
Why y'all jocking Bobby Lee's stilo?
Damn. That should grew legs right
That was
there.
funny,
dude.
man. I think that was funny. I'm obviously Bobby's I'm inspired by Bobby.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm very inspired by Bobby. Oh, by the way, if anybody's in the OC, I'm opening up for Bobby Lee stand-up comedy show at Brea Improv tonight. So
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Nice,
I'm going there
nice.
after this, like in a few hours. But shout out Bobby. Bobby's just been looking out. Like
Come on.
after that pod, he hit me up and was like, "Yo, you want to be on my showcase over there?" So he hit me up for that.
Hell yeah.
But he really was like, even our pod, we had dinner with him afterwards, and he was
Give
like,
us a whole tour at the comedy store.
comedy store, and he was also like, just kind of like, yo, if you guys need help and any guests, he was very helpful. So, shout out. And yeah, man. Well, Mad Villainy, thanks for calling in.
Appreciate you, baby.
Peace.
Shout out to all my Cambos.
All right, turtle duck, turtle duck, turtle duck. Yo. Turtle Duck made the flyer for this Friday.
Quack, quack.
He been making flyers all the way since MySpace. He's a graphic designer. He needs a job. So holla at him. Fun with dumb
Quack,
mob.
quack.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
What's up, Turtle Duck?
Thank you. Appreciate that shout out.
Of course.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm super hyped. I'm gonna be heading down to see Cry Later.
Nice.
Thank you, man. Turtle Duck, you've really created an aesthetic for the Cry Later
100%.
flyer designs. And I saw the post that you're looking for a job. But this is what I was wondering, because you posted it on your account, and I wanted to repost it. But you have a private account.
Wow.
So it's like no one can really share your post about you looking for a graphic designer job because it's private. So you're reaching out to people
That's within
only in your
network.
private network. Is that what you're
Interesting.
doing, or what is it?
No, the thing is, I have a design account. It's JVCG
Yikes,
Design.
dude.
Okay, I should have known that.
Yeah.
Well, I will be sharing that.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
I'll be sharing that. And yeah, so I guess I was on the wrong account.
Could I ask you a few job interview questions, Mr. Turtle Duck?
Let's do it.
Which design programs are you well versed in? Do you know your Adobe? Do you know your way around the Creative Cloud?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I am well versed in Adobe Creative Cloud.
Because there's a lot of people that say they could design, but they're just Photoshop typographer guys. You know what I mean? Do you know how to make vertex and vectors and all that in Illustrator?
Ooh, look at you! You do know your.
He has his designer shoes
You think I'm
on.
gonna wear loafers and not know what the fuck I'm talking
He has
about?
his
bro?
designer shoes on.
Let me.
That's the only designer that he knows. Not Rick knows no other designer
Turtle
except
Duck,
himself.
Do you
Dr.
know your way
Scholes.
around the Illustrator or no?
Yeah, I mean Illustrator, InDesign, After Effects. I know
So
it all.
if I ask you to export a design into TIFF, you will be able to do that for me within 5 minutes.
Yeah, I could do that.
How well do you know your way around the Wacom pen tablet?
Ooh.
I actually have a Wacom tablet. but
Wow.
prefer-
I don't even know if
prefer
Rick
to
has
do
that one.
This man knows what he's talking about.
Do you have your
so
tablet?
Anybody, come on, bro.
You got a tablet.
Come on, I have
iPad
4
is
tablets,
it,
man.
dude.
What?
So
Pepsi
my
AC,
thing is-
what else? You got what else? Yeah, Pepto, yeah. Tums, a couple of Tums.
Adderall, no.
Yeah.
So, Turtle Duck, definitely whoever's listening to this podcast right now, for the fact that this guy knows Wacom and Illustrator, and I've seen his work for the Cry Later Flyers, give this man a job, man.
Yeah.
Give this man a
Oh,
job, yo.
Appreciate that.
Nah, no problem, baby.
So what would be your dream job? Like doing graphics for what kind of work?
Oh man, there was this one position that I was really like hoping to get. It was a designer for Google's global affairs, and like essentially what I would be doing is like designing like infographics and stuff like regarding to like news articles and stuff like that for Google. But yeah,
And, yeah, I mean, you know, it'd be amazing if somehow Turtle Duck could get a job off of our community here.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool to
Yeah.
see.
Uh-huh.
So let's put it into the air.
Fuck yeah. You know, during the COVID pandemic, you know how much we fell in love with infographics, right? You know?
Yeah.
Like them giving us information in a visual, easy to digest type of thing.
Mm.
Yo, man. Turtle Duck, we'll keep an eye out for you, baby.
We'll keep an eye out. Thanks for calling, and I think we're gonna start wrapping it up, guys. I'm sorry, I just gotta take care of some stuff, but I appreciate everybody who tuned in today. We covered a lot of ground today. I thought today was pretty great.
Today was great.
A couple of announcements. This Friday, Cry Later, Steffie Baik's birthday, 3-year anniversary, Bobby Lee's birthday. Also, these jerseys dropping on Dumbfoundead.com next week. First come, first serve on these jerseys in person this Friday.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to have like 10 pieces in each size, but that's
Damn.
it.
Are
So,
you taking card and cash?
yes.
You'll have a little square
Nice.
situation.
Not as, maybe a Venmo or something like that.
Venmo.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Venmo.
True
but
that.
pull up and and I'm new colorways
Mhm.
and also the old colorways. If you like the old ones, just come through. I'll have all of them set up on a rack that I purchased on Amazon to hang the rack.
Right.
You gotta have the
Wow,
rack.
it's gonna be
Anybody that's listening right now that
gorgeous.
resides in the Los Angeles area or just California in general, or, you know, this invitation is to anybody. If you come to Intercrew, say what's up to me and say fun with Dumb with a wink, you get a free soda with me.
Wow.
You're gonna give them
Free soda.
a free soda
A
pop?
free soda pop,
That's
whatever you want.
amazing.
A hug and a soda, you know what I'm saying?
You're really gonna offer them a free soda?
Fun with Dumb with a wink on the right eye, I'll give you a free
Can we
soda.
do a Shirley Temple?
I
Or
could
is
do
that
it. No,
too
no.
much?
When anything carbonated with no alcohol,
Yeah,
I'll make it happen.
He's gonna pull it out of his Yeti
Wow.
cooler.
100%. Whatever you need.
Sick.
Okay. All right. Well,
Cool.
thank you, everybody.
And then I
Oh,
have
yeah.
something to. Okay, so Sunday I'm gonna have my first subathon.
Ooh.
Yes, with the help of my
A
friends.
Steffathon?
A Steffathon.
Yeah.
It's also for my birthday. A reason to throw a party.
What can we
And-
expect?
We can expect special guests.
Holy shit.
So I've made. I have.
So
you're
adorable. She
gonna
got a
be
whole
here.
thing. Let's see. What do we got?
Okay. I got Mish is gonna be DJing. My friend Adam Goes Ham. You're gonna be there hosting.
Mhm.
Rex said he wants to DJ, which I had no idea he DJs.
Mhm.
Does he?
Oh, he DJs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're
Rip
gonna
it,
have.
rip it.
We're gonna have a stick and poke tattoo artist, tarot card reading. We're gonna have a lot of things happening. We have some cool sponsors. People are gonna be getting high, maybe drunk.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
And
That's the sponsor.
can I say what some sub goals?
Yeah.
Slap. Okay. At 200 subs, a slap in the face with whipped cream is one thing.
Who's getting slapped?
Who's getting slapped?
Me.
Oh, you're getting slapped.
There's
with
a bunch of different things. There's bejeweling of teeth, smashing cakes into some of our guests' face.
Okay, so we're just volunteering. For
Yeah,
Right,
I've
right.
already
For
written it. No
physical
one
pain.
knows who it is, but you
Okay.
know,
That's
like,
crazy.
That might happen
I'll do
for
it.
you.
I'll do it for your sub. How about me and Rick will battle for 500 subs?
Wow.
He can't make it, maybe, but
Okay,
maybe you
okay.
can come stop by. I don't know what you're doing.
We'll figure it
but,
out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
yeah, turning and there might be a first tattoo situation for some people.
Is there going to be a tattoo artist there?
Yeah, there's gonna be a.
I'll get a
stick and poke.
tattaoo.
Yeah, stick and poke.
It's
is
been a
like-
long time since I got a tattoo, but I don't
Okay,
want some
she's
stupid
cool.
shit.
But I'm also gonna have a chef, like these like 2 people that are freaking phenomenal chefs that work at like really nice restaurants. They're
Really?
gonna come and they're gonna do
They're gonna cook?
They're gonna cook.
Oh wow.
I'm having a lot of shit. I'm just kind of worried about the space, but other than that,
Yeah.
your place.
it's gonna be a fucking
Who's
good
cleaning up
time.
afterwards?
G2 will be there, huh?
Can I help clean?
Oh,
Yeah, he's a cleaner.
I'm a cleaner.
what?
He's
I'm the
cleans.
guy.
That is the nicest
Yeah.
thing.
I'm just saying. You know,
That is
who's gonna
so-
pick up the whipped cream that's like
Yeah.
splattered everywhere? You know, let me be that guy.
Please,
He cleans
that'd
up
be
nice. Let me
be that guy.
fucking
He cleans up nice.
amazing. So
Yeah.
please tune in. It's gonna be around 3 o'clock, and I'm having a flyer made, so
Mm.
that'll be out there. But please tune in Sunday.
Subathon.
What's your Twitch? So
Oh.
you could-
Oh yeah.
It's twitch.tv/Steffie Baik. STEFFIEBAIK.
Bake
It's gonna
with
be so much fun, guys.
BAIK. Support Steffie's Twitch stream and a subathon that
Yeah.
she's never done before.
Yeah.
You can expect a lot of special surprises.
You're gonna kill it.
And tune in next week for another episode of Fun with Them. I'll see you guys Friday at Cry Later. Peace.
Peace.
Yes. Bye.